Out to Brianna Bloom. This is for you. It smells like boogers. All right. Well, anyways, so let's get into it, dude. All right, are you ready? Press 1 if you're ready. So it just starts here. There's no chapters. All right, fuck it. Okay. Starting off. So yeah, this is TikTok You're Dead, by the way. If you didn't notice that. Here's the cover art. Get a good look. Here's another Goosebumps book. Ugh. For reference, you know, same kind of art, same kind of thing going on. This is the Haunted Mask too. So these, though, as you can see, are shiny. The other ones aren't, but you know, a little reflection there, a little more production value on these. All right. Let's fucking do it then. Okay. Blah blah blah. Where are we? All right. What a crummy vacation. You, your little brother Denny, and your parents have come to New York City for Christmas vacation. You thought you'd get to do a lot of cool things, like visit the Statue of Liberty, ride to the 102nd floor of the World Trade Center. Come on. What year is this? What year was this made? Oh, 95, dude. This was made when I was born. That's fucked up. Instead, first of all, lots of cool things like visit the Statue of Liberty and go to the World Trade Center. How is that, like, how boring of things do you do, Dude, what, anyway, fuck it. Instead, your parents are museum freaks. It's entertaining, your mom says as she drags you into the Museum of Natural History. It's educational, your dad declares as he shows you a collection of ancient pottery. It's boring, you said, got him, but no one listens. And the worst part is that you're supposed to be in charge of your little red-haired brother Denny. Only Denny doesn't want anyone to be in charge of him. You're not the boss of me, he keeps saying. You follow your parents through the Museum of Natural Art. At first, it is kind of interesting. You really like the dinosaurs. Wait till you see what's in this room, your mom cries. Wait, go to page 2. You rush to the next room, expecting something exciting. But your mom is standing in front of a sundial. Isn't this wonderful, she exclaims. An exhibit on time. Great, you think. A whole room full of clocks. Boring. Then Denny gives you a karate kick in the back of the leg. Ow, you cry. Stop it. You're not the boss of me, he says smugly. Yes, I am, you reply, punching him in the arm. He whines and complains to your parents. You can't win. I'm thirsty, Denny says now. You can see he's eaten almost half a bag of gummy bears in less than a minute. Can you find a drinking fountain for Denny, dear? Your mom asks without taking her eyes off a grandfather clock. Come on, you grab Denny's hand, but Denny pulls away and runs off down a hallway. You follow him. The hallway twists and turns. There's no sign of either Denny or a water fountain, but near the end of the hall you see a sign on a door. Wait, what? Oh, he ran away from you. Sorry, I thought you were holding on to him anyways. But near the end of the hall you see a sign on the door. Warning, dangerous experiment inside. This door... Who the fuck are you? Get your ads out of my Goosebumps book. Out of my Audible recording. God, good look. Look, there's a dance game on my neck. Is that what that emote's called? Yeah, see? Guys, I like Twitch. Go on to page 3. Dangerous experiment on clocks? What does that mean, you wonder? No, now you notice that the door is slightly open. Oh no! Denny must have run in here, you think. You push the door open wider and peek in. There's no sign of Denny. A tall, skinny man with long white hair tied in a ponytail is bent over a computer. The computer is hooked up to a big, strange-looking clock. Between the computer and the clock is a large square contraption that looks like a picture frame. You could hear the computer and the clock beeping and pinging. It's about time you got here, the tall man says, straightening up. I'm Dr. Peebles. You must be the volunteer. Actually, you start to say, I'm looking for... There's no time to waste, Dr. Peebles interrupts. I'm ready to start the experiment. Come on over. Well, Here, he says. He places a chain around your neck. On the end of the chain is a big clock, dude. It's Flava Flav. On the end... On the end of the chain is something that looks like a stopwatch. Dude, it is Flavor Flav. A very, very odd stopwatch with a complicated looking dial and 4 big knobs. Are you ready? Dr. Peebles asked. Ready for what, you say? Why, to travel in time, of course, he replies. You'll be the first human in history to use my traveling chronometer. Chronometer. Or chronometer. Chronometer, you echo. What's that? He points to the stopwatch around your neck. I don't have time, you start to say, but he interrupts again. Of course you have time, Dr. Peebles goes on. It doesn't matter how long you remain in the past or future. When you return to the present, it will be the same moment that you left. It will be as if you weren't gone at all. How does this work, you ask, pointing to the stopwatch. It's easy, says Dr. Peebles. Press the button on the left side to travel to the past. Press the button on the right for the future. To return to the present, press the top button on and the bottom button at the same time. Cool, you think? What if this guy's invention really works? Traveling in time would be awesome. Awesome! There's no time to waste, Dr. Peebles says. I'm ready to begin the experiment now. Hurry to page 5. You think for a moment. Dr. Peebles obviously believes you're someone else, but a trip through time sounds like a lot of fun. More fun than staring at crummy old bowls all day. And since you'll return to the exact same time you left, you'll still be able to find Denny and return to your parents before they know anything is wrong. On the other hand, Denny can get into a lot of trouble very fast, and your parents will blame you if anything happens. Make a decision now. Do you want to travel in time, or should you look for your brother first? Our first decision, guys. Okay, if you choose to volunteer for Dr. Peebles' experiment, turn to page 71. If you think you better stay and look for Denny, turn to page 62. So, if you want to, don't worry, we just started BBQ. This is the first decision. Just to cap up, because I know a lot of people just came in, we'll do a recap, okay? We're a little kid. We don't have a name. We're just Paul, okay? No, we're Parastrike, twitch.tv/Parastrike, okay? And we're in a museum in New York City, in Kev's home turf, and we're in a museum with our little brother Denny, and he ran away, but then we found some door to some, like, science lab, and the guy thinks that we're his assistant, and then he gave us his time traveling thing. So our first decision is, if you want to time travel, press 1. If you think we should stay and look for Denny, press 2. So post that in chat. You know, should we do it? It's obvious what choice, you know, we should do, but they could always throw a curveball. You know, there are a lot of options for this. So, but hey, BBQ and Tess, what up? And hey, Ruby, and hey, Stump, and hey, Pelliot. Yeah, you know, like, there's a lot of curveballs in these books. I listened to a Goosebumps podcast, and they do these regularly. And some options that you wouldn't think would work sometimes. So, all right, I'm seeing ones though. It looks like we're time traveling, dude. Hey, Raylet, you ready to time travel? All right, we're going to page 71. God, I fucking love these. Oh, I found the end already. Jesus. So there's like literally 20 different endings, by the way. We want to try to get the good ending, by the way. But, you know, we'll see. I mean, I'll go back and do other endings too. Or maybe we could do multiple streams where we do different endings. I don't know. Anyways, okay. I'm ready to travel through time, you tell Dr. Peebles. Good, the white-haired man replies. He punches some numbers into the computer keyboard. The computer starts to hum. The square doorway between the clock and the computer fills with a strange shimmering glow. The chronoport is almost ready, the scientist says, pointing to the frame. I only need to adjust, but before you can continue, you hear pounding footsteps. You turn to see Denny racing towards you. Denny, you cry. He's heading straight for the chronoport. You can't go in there. You're not the boss of me, Denny yells. He runs straight through the glowing frame. There's a soft pop before he disappears completely. Oh no, Dr. Peebles cries. Wix.com, don't go there. Shit, I lost where I was. Oh no, Dr. Peebles cries. He went before I made the final settings. If you don't bring him back within 2 hours of real time, he'll disappear into timelessness forever. Turn to page... Wait, whoa. I gotta really read these. Race on to page 47. Okay, shit. I guess we're going back. I thought it would, like, go forward a little bit. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, fuck it. What? You cry? You stare at the scientist. Your parents are going to ground you for life if you lose Denny. You'll have to travel in time to find him, Dr. Peebles tells you. I'd better make those adjustments to the chronoport so you don't disappear into timelessness too. You stare at the scientist as he fiddles with the time machine. You can't believe it! This guy is really serious! When you find your brother, Dr. Peebles goes on, you must be touching each other before you use the chronometer. Otherwise, the device will bring only one of you back. No problem, you say, but where did Denny go? The future or the past? There's no way to know whether he's gone forward in time or back, Dr. Peebles replies. You'll have to guess. And for what? So it just sends you back in like one spot either way? That's it? It's like dinosaurs or robots, dude. Pick one. You touch the chronometer around your neck. It began measuring real time the moment Denny disappeared. Already, the seconds are ticking by. You have to decide, are you most likely to find Denny in the past or the future, dude? Okay, this is a good decision. Press 1 for past, press 2 for future, dude. 1 for dinosaurs, 2 for robots. Hi, YKB. Dude, I hope you're spooked. I hope you're all pre-spooked. By the way, the first time I read one of these when I was a kid, I didn't get how it worked, so I just read it from front to back. I had no fucking clue what was going on. Alright, so 1 is past. Dude, we got some past, boys. It looks like we're going past. Wait, now I gotta actually, like, count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, shit, I think 2 took it. Oh, my God, in the final round, dude. Right out of nowhere. What up, Rebecca? What up, Ninja? What up, Froggy? Hello, Sniper Lobster. And hey, Kev, what up, dude? We're in New York, by the way. This takes place in your stomping ground, dude. What happened? Basically, we're in a museum, and we just found, like, a time machine, and we gotta go save our brother who fell into the time machine. And that's it. Yeah. Also, what up, GBM? Alright, so we're going to the... Wait, 2-1, right? Okay, we're going to the future. Travel on to the future on page 16. Let's do it. This is so good. This is so fun. Alright. I think my brother went to the future, you announce. I hope you're right, Dr. Peebles punches another computer key. Are you ready? Step through the chronoport. You enter the glowing frame. As you move through it, you feel a strange tingling sensation. One more thing, Dr. Peebles calls out. His voice sounds far away. Before you can return, remember, what? You cry as his words fade away. What was he saying? Ahead of you in the mist are 2 scenes. A big futuristic looking city with small cars flying around like planes. Another view seems to be of New York City. You recognize a few buildings, like the World Trade Center and the Empire State Building. Notice how they didn't... Wait. Oh my God! They did say it! The World Trade Center. Well, I don't know what kind of dimension they're in, dude. As you watch, a small... Holy shit. A small red-haired boy who looks like Denny disappears behind another tall building. But is it really your brother? Make a decision. Okay, so is Denny in the strange city? Or is the red-haired boy in New York? So press 1 for strange city, press 2 for alternate timeline New York. Yeah, it was written a while ago. It's funny. This was 95. This was when I was born, which is just not right. Alright, wait, what was 1? 1 is strange city, 2 is New York. Dude, Kev would vote for 2. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're at 8. Guys, also please don't vote more than twice because I'm bad at, like, seeing, you know. Yeah, I actually, like, probably won't be able to tell. Alright, barely by it. We're going to alternate reality New York, dude. Page 54. Let's do it. YKB voted twice. Are you serious? No, she did. Okay. 54. You glide through the mist toward the New York City street, where you see the red-haired boy. Honking taxis, buses, and trucks zip along the street. Tall buildings surround you. On the streets, people are shouting, arguing, and laughing. Uh-oh, this looks exactly like New York City in the present. Maybe something went wrong with the chronometer. You glance around for the red-haired kid you saw, but you don't see him anywhere. You approach a corner newsstand. "Excuse me," you say to the vendor. "Can you tell me how to get to the Museum of Natural History?" "What do I look like, an information booth?" He snaps back at you. "Never mind," you mutter. "Who needs your..." Then you notice a stack of newspapers. The one on top has tomorrow's date. You're in the future, all right. One crummy day in the future. No fair, you think. You're about to push the right-hand button on the chronometer to travel further into the future when something makes you gasp. Oh, see, we're still good, dude. It's still not we're still good. Find out what it is on page 77. Something made us gasp. Okay, 77. Oh, look, all these endings on, like, just random pages will just say the end. So many endings. Strolling down the block in front of you is a familiar-looking family. A father, a mother, and 2 kids. There's a very good reason why the family looks so familiar. It's your family! You watch as your mom, dad, Denny, and you continue down the block. Your parents are talking to each other, and you and Denny seem to be arguing. Some things will never change, even though it's just tomorrow. What's with fucking dead mouse, dude? Okay. You watch as Denny gives you a karate chop in the arm, and you punch him back. It feels so strange to watch yourself like this. There are 2 of you in the same place. What would happen if you spoke to your future self? You still haven't decided what to do when your family reaches the corner. The light changes and they start to cross to the other side of the street. A moment later, you hear frightened screams and shouts and then loud honking. You turn toward the noise. A green truck is speeding down the street. The truck shows no signs of slowing down and it's headed straight towards your family. Quick, turn to page 87. Oh, we're rolling right now. Guys, I think you guys picked a good one. The truck picks up speed as it approaches the corner. There's no way your family can get out of the way. In another moment, they will be flattened like pancakes, and there's nothing you can do. But maybe you touch the chronometer. Maybe you could go back in time and stop the accident before it happens. Should you go back in the past a few minutes and try to stop your family, or go back farther in time and try to stop the truck? To stop your family, turn to page 31. To stop the truck, turn to page 34. So to stop your family, 1. To stop the truck, 2. What's the pick here? What's the big play here? I don't know. I think this is a hard thing to call right here. What's up, Prim? You have to watch Dominion Tank Police. Okay. Fair enough. Just thanks for telling me. What's up, Purpley? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm seeing 2s. Looks like 2s are winning. Has 2s happened like every time so far? Yeah, 2 is for stop the truck. Are we doing 2? I think we're doing 2. We didn't stop the truck. All right, fuck it. All right, turn into page 34, number 2. Okay, you've got to stop the truck. That's the only way to save your family. Quickly, you push the button on the chronometer, but a moment later, you're on the same New York City street. Uh-oh, maybe the chronometer didn't work. Then you notice a tall billboard with a... Wait, what button? I thought, like, hitting up and down just took him back, like, out. What button? How does he know this? Anyways, quickly, blah, 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 but a moment later, you're in the same... Okay. Uh-oh, maybe the chronometer didn't work. Then you notice a tall billboard with a digital clock and calendar. It's the same day, all right, but an hour earlier. Whew! For now, your family is safe, but you have to track down the truck and make sure nothing happens. I don't know if this was the play, guys. This is the most convoluted fucking thing. Where is he gonna find the truck? This is a fucking huge city. Oh my, okay, anyways. You remember seeing Herring Bros deliveries on the truck side panel. Quickly, you look up the number and address in a phone book. Herring Bros is only a few blocks away. What are you waiting for? You only have an hour. Turn to page 18. I like the little flavor text. No, this isn't regret. I like this storyline. I think it's weird. I'm about it. I want you guys to pick the weirdest shit, dude, and I think stopping the truck was definitely the play. Okay, Herring Bros is a big garage on the ground floor of a large high-rise building. You step inside. There are just a few trucks. The only green one is easy to spot by the far wall. Hold on, this is actually another video. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. In a booth by another wall, a woman with a microphone and headset sits behind a glass window. She's a dispatcher for the delivery firm. Maybe you could stop her from sending out the truck, or would it be better to talk to the truck driver himself? To speak to the dispatcher, press 1. To talk to the driver, press 2. So, what are we doing? What's the play here? These are like really mundane choices. Yeah, is that what you're doing right now, BBQ? Rejecting every choice? Kill Henry Ford. I like that. Yeah, let's go really far back. Although I don't know how the parameters of this fucking work at all. Oh, I'm seeing ones. Oh, actually, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dude, Team 2 is taking it again. Oh my god. Alright, well, we're talking to the driver. Go to page 124. Ooh, almost opened right up to it. What's this? Just a thing. Okay, you ask someone to point out the driver of the green truck. He's a gray-haired man in a plaid jacket. Now you have to decide what to say to him. Maybe you could get him to take you along with him, and then at the crucial moment, you could steer the truck away from your family. Finally, you come up with two plans. You could tell him you're from out of town and you're lost and you want to ride to your hotel, or you could pretend the dispatcher wants him to take you along to the next delivery. Which one will you choose? Tell the driver you're lost, press 1. Pretend the dispatcher sent you, press 2. What the fuck is this? What is this fucking timeline, dude? Are we ever gonna get out of New York? Is this it? I think we might just be trapped in New York. Dude, I'm not sure. I don't even know what I would choose. Pretend the dispatcher sent. These are all stupid. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, going number 2. Have we even chose 1 once? Alright, pretend the dispatcher sent you. Go to 104. Okay. Excuse me, you say, walking over to the truck driver. The dispatcher asked if you could take me on your delivery. My uncle owns the store you're delivering to. Dude, my Uncle Reggie. And I need a ride there. Sure, kid, he says, why not? You follow him to the green truck. He opens the back. Cases of fresh fish are piled inside. The dead fish stare at you with cold, empty eyes. Hop in, the driver says. In there? But, you stammer. The cab's full, he says. Do you want to ride or not? You really need to be in the front with him, but you don't know what else to do, so you climb into the back of the truck and sit down. When the driver shuts the door, everything goes dark. You can't believe how bad it smells back here, and the fish's cold, scaly bodies keep brushing up against you. Yuck! What a fucking journey we're going on. Good, hurry. Hold your nose and turn to page 27. Just... Aye, dude. Alright, wait, you shout to the driver. I've changed my mind. But it's too late. The driver can't hear you. With a lurch, the truck starts off. The truck bumps along the city streets. Outside, you could hear honking horns and the engines of other trucks and cars. You're stuck back here with hundreds of dead fish. How are you going to save your family now? You stand up and squeeze between the crates of fish. You make your way towards the driver's cab. You pound on the area behind the driver, trying to get his attention, but the truck keeps going and starts to pick up speed. It swerves wildly, and outside you can hear honking horns and angry shouting. The truck's out of control, and you're stuck inside it. It's too late to stop the truck this time. All you can do now is press a button on the chronometer, return to the past, and try something else. Return to the past on page 31. So you're telling me that was all nothing. that was all just Fucking flavor text story, dude. You feel a strange tingling sensation as you press the buttons on the chronometer. When it stops, you're still standing next to a newsstand, but a clock in a nearby store shows that it's 15 minutes before the accident. You can still stop it from happening. Your family has already started towards the corner. You don't have much time. Should you do something to distract them, or just run across the street and warn them? Think fast. The seconds are ticking rapidly. Okay, so distract your family, press 1, and warn them, press 2. At least, like, it didn't kill us. With a lot of, like, if we choose wrong with a lot of choices, it will just kill us. So luckily it was able to bring us back, but that was a fucking waste. So I guess that wasn't the right choice. Or maybe if we chose the other thing with the driver, it would have worked out. I don't know. Are people going to switch over to 1? Have we lost our faith in 2? I don't know. I think 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. So we're going 1, dude. Distract your family. I agree with that, too. I don't want to warn them. I don't want to make a, different timeline. What would make you and Denny turn around, you wonder? Or turn around, you wonder. You've got to create a distraction. You glance at the newsstand again, and an idea comes to you. It's not much, but it's the only thing you can think of. Quickly, you check your pockets. You've got about $30, your allowance, plus some money your dad gave you to buy souvenirs. You ask the newsstand owner for change. You got a bunch of bills and coins. Suddenly, a familiar-looking red-haired boy runs past you. You stare at him, then glance back at your family. Denny is still with the rest of the family, too. Or family, what's he doing here, too? Denny, you shout, what are you doing here? Turn to page 17. So is this the original Denny? Oh my god, guys, we might have found it. We might have somehow, maybe, found the right choice. Denny shrugs and starts to explain. I went through the door but time is running out. You cut him off. Stay here, okay? You're not the boss of me, Denny whines. You groan. Your little brother is never going to cooperate unless you tell him the plan. You whisper in his ear. Denny gives you a big smile. I'll stay around for that, he promises. Read all about it on page 53. Dude, we're moving right now. This is the final boss, dude. This is the end game. What up, guest? That might have been our first one, by the way, so congrats everybody. See what happens when you press 1? You win. This is it. We're done. We don't have any more choices left. Wait, what was it? Did I say 52? Oh, yeah, okay, it's definitely 53 because that first sentence did not make sense. Alright, you quickly jump up on the counter of the newsstand and then climb onto the roof. Hey, the owner shouts, get down from there. You ignore him. While he continues to yell, you take some of your money and throw it down on the sidewalk. Free money, you shout. Down below, Denny shouts the same thing. Free money. Look at that, someone shouts. Those kids are throwing away money. two or three passerbys pick up coins and bills. A crowd starts to gather and cars and taxis brake to see what's going on. You watch as Denny bends down and pockets some of the change. Denny, you scream, put that! Loud honking starts up in the distance. The truck is coming! So this truck is just honking, barreling through the street wherever it goes. It's like a dragon. You can see it now, speeding for the intersection where your family is about to cross. Quick, turn to page 58. Literally nothing fucking changed. Alright, here we go, 58. Easy money! Alright, okay. You look over at your future family. The future Denny and the future you are laughing and pointing at the shower of money. Your parents are watching too. Then your father points to his watch and says something. The others nod and starts for the corner again. No, you shout. A split second later, the green truck hurtles towards a crowded intersection. Brakes squeal and horns blare. You freeze, barely able to watch the scene unfolding in front of you. Your mother lets out a blood-chilling scream. Have you saved your family? Find out on page 21. Well, they did stop, so you would think. As you look on in horror, your father sees the runaway truck. He throws out his arms. He throws your mother into the... He throws out his arms to hold back you, your mother, and Denny. Your family halts in their tracks, and the truck speeds on past. You did it! You saved your family! Oh my god, now you gotta grab Denny and get back to Dr. Peebles' lab. Come on, Denny, you call. No, Denny cries, you can't make me. You glance at the chronometer. Dr. Peebles said you had to return within 2 hours of real time. The minutes are ticking by. You have to take Denny back as soon as possible or you could get lost in time. You're bigger and stronger. Should you just grab him or can you talk him into going with you? Grab Denny, press 1. Talk him into it, press 2. What we doing? Fractional dollar? Yeah. What, like people swarming? If I had someone throwing out money, I would get it. What up, Calvin? Calvin, choice of your life here. What are we doing? Gary, thanks for the host. Torp, thanks for the host. Alright, I'm seeing ones. I think we're going 1. Hey, Kalen. Are we going 1? Are we going 1, guys? Alright, here we go. What was 1? Grab Denny. Alright, let's do it. Go to page 122. This suit lab. It's like driving me slightly insane. Well, this is about to end anyway, so let me take a quick second break. Let me switch to something. Hey, let's listen to the Thing score. Don't listen to Hans Zimmer. He doesn't know what he's talking about. What has he ever made music for? Okay, alright, this works. Fuck it. Wait, that's not it. Okay. You reach out to grab Denny before hitting the buttons on the chronometer. No! Denny shrieks. He pulls away and tears off down the street. Denny, come back here! You yell. But Denny keeps going. He darts across the street and runs smack into his double. The future Denny! They both fall onto the sidewalk. Your mother's face goes white when she sees 2 Dennys. Okay, your father demands. Which one of you is really my son? What? I am, says one of the red-haired Dennys. I am, insists the other one. He punches the first one on the arm. The other Denny punches back. You got to do something. You rush across the street and grab both Dennys. Then you push the buttons on the chronometer. Travel back to the present on page 66. What the fuck is that reaction, dude? Okay, which one's the real one? Oh, guys. A tingling sensation races through your body as you're transported back to the present and the Museum of Natural History. When the misty air clears, you're back in the time exhibit, standing near a sundial. Come on, you say to Denny, sighing with relief. Let's go find Mom and Dad. No way, 2 voices reply in stereo. You're not the boss of me. Oh no, you moan out loud as you realize what you've done. Both Dennys have returned to the present with you. You've saved your brother's life, but ruined your own. The end. Oh god, that was it. That was an ending. That was the ending that you all picked. I hope you're proud of yourself. That was it. That was the fucking ending. Oh my god. That was something. That was something else. All right. So this is what we'll do. Let's do one more. Let's do one more path. So let's go back. What was the first decision? Let's go back. The first decision was probably the past or the present. Oh no, the first decision was like to look for Denny or not. What should we do? Should we just go to the past? Yeah, let's go to the past. Okay. Choose a volunteer for if you think you better look. Okay, so 71. All you need to know now, Stare, is that we're kids and our little brother ran into a time machine and we gotta go into the past and get him. Gotta go to 47. Hold on, this might take a little while to fucking find this. Travel to the future, going to the past. Okay, 44 to the past. Ready? Okay. So, alright. I'll look for my brother in the past, you tell Dr. Peebles. Fine, the scientist replies. He punches another set of numbers into the computer. Now step right through the chronoport, Dr. Peebles instructs you, and good luck. You approach the shimmering frame and enter it. You feel a strange tingling sensation. Everything appears hazy, as if you're underwater. A second later, you see 2 paths ahead in the mist. Wow! At the end of the left-hand path, you squint to see a tall stone castle in the distance. A knight in shiny armor and on a white horse rides towards it. At the end of the right-hand path, there's a swamp with tall, strange-looking trees towering over it. Moving among the trees is, can it be a dinosaur? Which path did your brother choose? Which one will you take? Quick, decide. If you think Denny ran toward the knight, press 1. If you think he checked out the dinosaur, press 2. Dude, this is it. Dude, robots or dinosaurs is what I'm talking about. Okay, knights or dinosaurs, dude. 1 for knights, 2 for dinosaurs. What up, Ninja? What up, JCR? What's going on, fellas? 2. Oh, dude. It's literally unanimous. Not a single guest is the only knight here, dude. Alright, we're going dinosaurs. Fuck it. Alright, if you think you checked out dinosaurs, turn to page 11. Let's do it. This is what the people want to see. This is what I want to see. I can't believe that was our ending. Wait, so was that a good ending or a bad ending? I'm actually not sure. I'm guessing that's a bad ending, the one that we got. I would love if we could get a good ending, but I don't think that's going to happen. Well, we'll see. We'll see. This is our chance. Denny loves dinosaurs. You decide to explore the swamp where you saw the dinosaur. You're sure Denny went that way. As you move towards the swamp, tall fern-like vegetation surrounds you. Your feet sink into the thick, mucky water. Through the trees, you can see huge shapes moving about. Real dinosaurs! Cool, you think. This is just like Jurassic Park, only better. The dinosaurs are red, blue, green, and lavender, as colorful as birds. Some dinosaurs are the size of dogs and cats. Other dinosaurs are bigger than a house. They're all munching on leaves and weeds. You're about to move closer when a tremendous noise shakes the ground. The trees sway as the rumbling grows louder and louder. What's happening? You peer through the giant ferns towards a grassy plain. Your eyes grow wide. You can't believe it. Lumbering towards you is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. If you dare, go on to page 65. Yeah, you know, just like Jurassic Park. I can see where a little bit of inspiration, maybe. The huge Tyrannosaurus, the huge Tyrannosaur towers over the other dinosaurs. It's bigger than you ever imagined. Its teeth are as long and sharp as carving knives. The enormous creature lets out a roar as it crosses the grassy plain. You freeze. Your heart pounds in terror. The other dinosaurs all start to run away, but one, who is grazing on ferns, is slower than the other. The Tyrannosaur easily catches up to it and tears off the small dinosaur's head in one bite. Then the Tyrannosaur swings its head and stares straight at you. You take off as fast as you can. The Tyrannosaur follows, closer and closer. Ahead there's a swampy patch of land. You race towards it. Something small is sitting in the middle of the swamp. It's Denny! But what's he doing? Why isn't he moving? You glance back over your shoulder. The dinosaur is still right behind you. Denny, you call out, run! I can't, he yells back. I'm stuck in quicksand. Help your brother on page 110. Oh my god. So many things are happening at once. Okay. Is this loud enough? That might be better. Okay, 110. You reach the swamp and grab Denny's hand. With all your might, you pull. But Denny is completely stuck. You pull Denny again. This time he panics. He grabs wildly at you. The chronometer flies off the chain around your neck and into the mud. Now the Tyrannosaur is only a few yards away. Its terrible face is so close. You can see its sharp, pointed teeth and smell its hot, stinking breath. The dinosaur roars, shaking the nearby trees. You yank Denny one more time with a loud plop. He's freed from the quicksand. This fucking music, dude. Okay, with a loud plop, he's freed from the quicksand. But now the Tyrannosaur is only a few feet away. It opens its mouth wide and stretches its fierce claws towards you. Frantically, you look around for the chronometer. You've got to get back to the present, but there's no trace of the stopwatch. It's been sucked into the mud. Should you try to dig the chronometer out of the muck or try to run away from the Tyrannosaur? Which will you choose? If you decide to dig for the chronometer, press 1. Think you can escape the Tyrannosaur? Press 2. What we doing? I'm saying, no, you know what? I don't want any bias. I don't want to influence the chat. Actually, while you do that, I'm gonna go back to the Nightmare on Elm Street one. That worked better. This one's, no, not Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't even know what month this is. Okay, what we got? We got a bunch of 2s. What was 2? Ooh, 2 is Escape the Tyrannosaur. Wait, 1 might win. Hold on. Okay, this works. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, also, that's really how quicksand works, too. I'm glad that they have that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Great. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going 1, dude. We're doing the chronometer, which is what I was gonna say, because, you know, if you don't get it, we're fucked either way. Things are looking bleak, dude. We're going to page 126. You know, it might all work out, but probably not. I want a good ending. I'm not ending until we get a good end. You've got to find the chronometer. You stick your arm deep into the quicksand. You feel around with your fingers. Nothing. Suddenly, the Tyrannosaurus Rex lets out a roar. You plunge both hands into the quicksand. Beside you, Denny drops to his hands and knees to search too. You sift frantically through the mud. The dinosaur comes closer and closer. He reaches out one claw, then he lets out a tremendous sound. It's a burp from his earliest feast. A gigantic burp as loud as an explosion. The force of the burp knocks both you and Denny over. The two of you pitch forward, right into the quicksand. Oh no, you're both being pulled down, down into the quivering muck to meet the end. Dude, are you serious? We fucking lost again. Oh my god. You know why? Because that was the choice that made the most sense. That's why. You have to do the stupid shit in this book. You gotta do the worst choice. Yeah, I should have expected. I should have expected, so. But now we know. You gotta, seriously, in this book, you gotta do the stupidest shit. Never go logical. Always bet illogical. So far we've gotten 2 deaths, okay? We got sucked into quicksand, or 2 bad endings. We got sucked into quicksand, and we brought 2 Dennys back to the present. Which I don't know which is worse. Oh my god, okay. You know what, that was a quick one. Let's do one more option. So what should we do? Let's bring it back. So should we, how far should we bring it back? Should we just, like... Should we just, like, run away from the T-Rex, or should we go to the night? Or we could also go to the future city. So press 1 to run away from the T-Rex, press 2 for the night, and press 3 for the future city. I'm seeing a lot for the night so far. Yeah, I think we're going to. There's a couple 3s though. A couple future cities. Night, then future city. Okay, we'll do those both. Let's do that. Shit. And I gotta go through this fucking maze again. Oh, hold on. I gotta find the pages. I should really write this down. Okay, volunteer 71. Okay. 71. Race to page 47. All right, take 10, guys. Travel to the going to the past 44. Night 93. Okay, not that bad, guys. Remember 40. Wait, was it 44? No shit. What page were we on? It's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, 93. All right. You take off after the night on horseback. The enormous stone castle stretches towards the sky. Flags fly from its turrets. You imagine living there. Cool, you think. Suddenly, you notice that the knight has disappeared. Where did he go? You hurry over drawbridge, which stretches over a moat. The moat surrounds the castle. The sound Okay. The sound of thundering hooves breaks the silence. The knight is returning at full speed, and now he's holding a spear and pointing it at you. Hey, you call out, I'm not your enemy, I'm a visitor from the future. But the knight doesn't pay attention. His horse gallops closer and closer. The tip of the knight's spear gleams in the sun. Uh-oh, this guy looks pretty serious. Are you ready to face him, or should you jump into the moat below, even though you're a terrible swimmer? Face the knight, press 1. Jump into the moat, press 2. Now these are some options. This is the stuff I'm talking about, okay? This is the high-octane Goosebumps action I've been waiting for. The knight is Denny, dude. I hope that's true, and I think that should be a good ending, to be honest. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of ones, dude. We got a lot of fight or flight. We got a lot of fight boys in here. All right, let's do it. 1, let's fight him. Turn to page 22. Okay. If only you'd taken swimming lessons when your mom wanted you to. You decide not to jump into the moat. You face the knight and his spear. But this is, by the way, this is a good option. I agree with this because, like I said before, you got to do the thing that doesn't make sense. And this definitely does not make sense. You face the knight and his spear. Right before he reaches you, the knight reins in his horse. Who are you, stranger? He demands. I'm a visitor from the future. I'm searching for my brother. No one enters King Ruthbert's castle unless he can meet the challenge, he replies. What challenge, you ask? You must fight me, his noble defender, in a duel. The knight says with a smirk, the loser will become food for the king's crocodiles in the moat. Crocodiles in the moat? Good thing you didn't jump in after all. The knight dismounts and pulls a bag of weapons from his saddle. You see a spear, a sword, a spiky chain, and a huge wooden club. Here, you may choose your weapon, he says. This guy really wants to have a duel? Well, the knight says impatiently, choose. Choose your weapon on page 84. All right, dude, all right. I wonder if we chose the moat, if that is what would happen.
Should take online JavaScript.
I have no clue. Because like, there was no continuity. See, Denny is in all 4 of these places. I'm pretty sure, anyways. Okay, 84. As you reach for a weapon, you notice an apple tree planted alongside the moat. Yeah, use that. Suddenly, you have an idea, and it's just what you need to put a chink in the knight's armor. I choose the club, you tell the knight, but we'll duel according to my rules. Very well, stranger, the knight says. He hands you the club. See that apple tree, you say? Pick one of the apples and toss it towards me. I'll hit the apple with the club, then I'll throw an apple for you to hit. Whoever hits the apple farthest will win the duel. A strange challenge indeed, the knight grumbles, but I accept. Last year you were the best batter on your baseball team. Now you're hoping your batting average will pay off. Can you beat the knight at baseball? To find out, flip 2 coins. Wait, actually? If both coins come up the same, heads or tails, turn to page 30. If one coin comes up heads and the other comes up tails, turn to page 116. Alright. I'm actually going to do this because this kind of sounds fun. Let's flip some coins, dude. I got to get some coins. I don't have any coins. Oh, I had a bunch here. Damn it. Oh, okay. Never mind. I got some. Good. I got a couple pennies. You know, I always got some coins on me. All right. Let's, how should we do this? I'm just gonna flip them and then I'll point the camera down. It's probably easier that way. Well, can I like point the camera down far enough? There we go. Hey, nice crotch cam, dude. All right. No, you guys can't see the table. All right, we're gonna do something like this. Does that work? Okay. Okay, that works. So, so flip the 2 coins. Fuck! I think this is gonna be really hard to get them to both be the same, to land. Okay, so that is, can you see that? That's tails. I don't know if, can you see that? It's tails. It's a penny, so it's not really good at this. All right, one more. Oh! Double tails. Wait, is this tails? Yeah, it is. It's just a weird tail. It's hard to see with fucking pennies. Okay, do double tails. Okay, sweet. So, since we have two of the same thing, that means we do option A, I believe. Yeah, so if both coins come up the same, turn to page 30. Dude, this music is perfect for the whole coin flipping thing, too. Very tense. I wish I had it on that. I wish I had it before. Okay, page 30. Wait, what was the option? Oh, so this is to beat the knight at baseball, dude. Dude, this game really is all luck-based. Just like speedrunning. This is just like speedrunning Ken Griffey's baseball, or junior baseball. I think, I have a suspicion that Kev might be the main character of this book. I'm not sure. Okay. The knight takes the club and holds it awkwardly. This should be easy, you think, as you pick an apple. You throw it to him. A fast pitch. To your surprise, he hits it. But the apple only flies a few feet. You'll never be able to beat that, the knight says. We'll see, you reply. He's never seen you play baseball. You grip the club tightly as the knight picks an apple. He winds up, then tosses it towards you. You keep your eye fixed on the shiny red ball as it soars through the air. You shouldn't have any problem hitting this baby. You reach back with your bat and start to swing. Then the bat connects with empty air. You missed! Wait, you cry. Let me try again. Sorry, the knight says. You can't change the rules. But the crocodiles are hungry. The knight picks you up in both his arms. It's past their lunchtime. You start to reach for the chronometer. But it's too late. You're falling into the moat. Below you are a dozen snapping jaws. That's actually how it's written. Okay, I just want that to be, yeah, that's a mistake. Too bad, batting champ. You've struck out big time. The end. Dude, we've lost again. Are you serious? God, we're the fucking worst at this, dude. Oh my God, we're 3-0 right now. Or no, we're 0 for 3 right now, dude. Jesus Christ. And it was not even our fault. Okay, that was all luck. I hate speedrunning, dude. It's not even our fault that time. Alright, well, okay, so I said to the last one. So that was the knight. I want to check out every option. So we're going to go to the future world now, okay? Fuck, I forget what page it is on again. Hold on. Alright, page 5. Wait, no. Page 5, go to 71. And then go to 47. And then, okay. Travel to the future, page 16. And let's see. 101. The Strange City, 101. Actually, let me read this. I think my brother went to the future, you announce. I hope you're right, Dr. Peebles punches another computer key. Are you ready? Step through the chronoport. You enter the glowing frame. As you move through it, you feel a strange tingling sensation. One more thing, Dr. Peebles calls out. His voice sounds far away. Before you can return, remember, what? You cry as his words fade away. What was he saying? Ahead of you in the mist are two scenes. A big futuristic-looking city with small cars flying around like planes. Another view seems to be of New York City. You recognize a few buildings like the World Trade Center and the Empire State Building. As you watch, a small red-haired boy who looks like Denny disappears behind another tall building. But is it really your brother? Make a decision. Okay, so we're going to the Strange City, page 101. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Alright, this is it. This is it. This is it. We got it. We got it right now. This is it. We're gonna win. 1 for 3, baby. Let's go. You decide to go toward the futuristic city. All around you are buildings made of shiny metal and glass. Cars with wings fly above your head. The streets are empty and clean, with no litter, not even a gum wrapper. Is this New York in the future? Certainly looks different from the one you're visiting in the present. Boom! Got him. You're about to start looking for Denny when a hand closes on your shoulder in an icy grip. Human? A hollow-sounding voice says, you're under arrest. You whirl around, gripping your shoulder as a shiny metal robot. I fucking called it, dude. I told you, I said this would give us 2 options. Dinosaurs or robots, and it totally fucking did. Oh my god. Let's go. With a policeman's badge welded to its chest. The robot's face is expressionless, and it's holding something that looks like a laser gun. No wonder everything is so clean and quiet, you think. The city is run by machines. Don't you know that humans aren't allowed out in the streets? The robot demands. I come from another place, you quickly reply. I don't know your rules. Please give me another chance. That's for the judge to decide, the robot says. Come with me. Turn to page 89. You know what I realized? Like, I feel like there's the big 4 choices, right? We definitely got pretty far with the New York one. Like, we got to the end there, but we just didn't choose, like, one choice. Right. This is so hard. You have to go through like a whole, probably like 5 different kinds of choices and get it right. This is rough. You follow the robot into a big glass-walled building. He leads you to a courtroom. A shiny robot dressed in black sits behind a tall desk. The judge, you realize. You are accused of appearing in the streets, human, the judge says. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor, you say, but I didn't. Silence! The judge cuts you off. There are no excuses. For punishment, you may have your choice. You'll be sentenced to school or to the zoo. School? The zoo? What kind of punishment is this? To find out, make a choice now. Dude, this is SMS stuff right now. This is like the quick court in that. Alright, so get sentenced to school, press 1. Go to the zoo, press 2. Where are we going? I know where I want to go. But no bias.
Watch the World Series
get
on
this,
Fox.
Get this baseball stuff out of here. We're done with that plot line. Okay. Fake gamer. Oh, that's auto host. Well, thanks for the auto host. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's be real here. A 2's going. We're going to the zoo. Let's go. All right. Going to the zoo. Go to the zoo on page 55. You love the zoo. What a weird punishment, you think, as the police robot takes you away in a flying car. Soon you zoom through the zoo gates. Giraffes, elephants, tigers, and antelopes, dude, you know, all the staple animals, are roam around the grounds. Instead of bars, a shimmering transparent force field separates the animals from the viewers. You will remain here, the robot announces, stopping in front of an exhibit that looks like a living room with a couch, chair, and a TV. The robots yank the chronometer off your neck. Give that back, you shout, but the robot ignores you. It aims its laser gun at the force field around the exhibit. The field dissolves, and the robot pushes you into the exhibit. Wait a minute, you protest. You can't leave me here. I'm sure you will be comfortable, the robot tells you. It zaps its gun again, and the force field goes back up. No, you cry, trying to push through the force field. Then a group of robots approaches. 2 little ones point and make strange coughing noises. What are they pointing at? Find out on page 102. Let's see what's going on here. I'm picking it up. Look at this one, says a little robot. It gazes at the sign in front of the force field. It's the couch potato exhibit, the small robot goes on. It begins making strange noises again. It's not polite to laugh at the humans, one of the bigger robots says. But mommy, replies the little one, it's so funny looking. Here, human, it adds. It shoves something through the force field. You lean down to pick up a candy bar. Look, says the little one. It picked up the candy. It's eating it. The small robot pushes another candy bar through the force field. With a sinking feeling, you realize that you're stuck here for good. But cheer up. At least when the little robots visit, you'll get to eat plenty of candy. The end. Fucking shit. Again, dude. Oh, fuck. Come on. We had one choice. The zoo, the whole zoo was just the wrong choice.
Asks you, what do you do for a living? What do you wish you could say?
Are you fucking serious?
Like professional gamer or musician.
Get this
or an
shit out of here. God. All right. So, let's go back. Let's hit the school. Let's go to the school. Let's see where school says. GVM was right. Shit. Okay, actually, I don't even know how to get back. I don't remember where we were. Okay, sorry everybody, we gotta go back through the fucking whole thing again. Alright, blah blah blah, I'm 71. I should really remember that at this point. 47. Okay, we're going to the future, right? 47. Probably the future, 16. Standing in the strange city, 101. 89. We're almost there. Just a couple more. Get sentenced to school, page 9. Okay, I found it. Whew, what a night. What a trip. So that's 0 for 4, by the way, and we are technically cheating. Well, actually, no, this counts. Alright, I choose school, you tell the judge. See, this is what I'm talking about. You have to always pick the anti-answer, except for when you don't. It's too much. I choose school, you tell the judge. The robot policeman drags you off to another room in the same building. You're surprised to see that it's a regular classroom with wooden desks, a blackboard, and a computer center. There's also a metal box the size of a closet standing in the front of the room. The desks are all filled with human students about your age. We will continue the quiz now, the teacher says in a hollow voice. Anita, what is the capital of Ulaanbaatar? A girl stands nervously. I don't know, she stammers. Then you must enter the Framalizer, the teacher says. The girl bites her fingernails as she goes to the front of the room. She climbs into the metal box. The teacher slams the door shut and presses a button. The box hums, then glows bright green. When the door springs open, you gasp out loud. Turn to page 36. Just turn to page. What happened to the flavor text, dude? They gave up. Like, what am I supposed to be feeling here going into page 36, you know? Give me a little bit of direction here. Hey, Stanner, what's up? Hey, any new province? Alright, here we go. The girl is gone. Jackson, the teacher goes on, as if nothing has happened. What is 43 million divided by 7.645328? A tall, pale boy stands up. He doesn't answer for a moment, then shakes his head. I don't know, he says. Go into the Framalizer, the robot commands. Slowly, Jackson walks to the front of the room. He steps into the box. A moment later, he too is gone. Framalized. You watch in horror as your classmates disappear one by one. In a moment, it will be your turn. You got to do something and do it fast. Well, how are there still kids in this fucking classroom? You could use the chronometer to leave the future, but you haven't found Denny. On the other hand, you've always done well in school. Maybe you'll be able to answer the teacher's question. Answer the teacher's question, press 1. Use the chronometer, press 2. What we doing, boys? Hey, Snarfy. Framalama ding dong, dude. What do I think is the right play here? I don't know. Probably 1, but I'm not sure. Hey, Cantaloupe. Yeah, you guys are feeling 1 too. Yeah, because like if we just go back, it's either going to repeat or something stupid is going to happen. But something will probably stupid happen anyway. Whatever. 133. Fuck it. We're at like the end of the book. Is this the last page? Dude, guys, we're on the last page. This is hype. Oh, no, we're not. I lied. We're in the second to last page. Okay. The teacher turns to you. Stand up, the robot orders. Nervously, you stand. You hold your breath as the teacher starts to speak. This is the moment. Can you answer the question, or will you be framalized? The ancient British wizard, Morgred, used a spell to travel in time. The spell made use of 3 magical items. What are they? Morgred, he was the wizard in the Goosebumps book, A Night in Terror Tower. You remember him, but can you remember the answer to the question? If you can't, you'll have to guess. Think carefully, then answer. Actually, I do know this episode. I mean, you know, I know most of them. Okay, what was the question? Use a magic spell to travel in time. The spell made use of 3 magical objects. Are the 3 objects a pin, a pipe, and a potato? Are the 3 magical objects 3 white stones? I think they're white stones. But you guys could guess. Press 1 for the pin, the pipe, and the potato. Press 2 for the 3 white stones. I'm pretty sure the 3 white stones. Knight in Terror Tower. Yeah, he's like the old medieval guy in the like clock tower sort of thing in like the tourist town, right, episode? You guys are feeling too? Okay. Stony Maloney, dude. All right. Yeah, because I don't remember any pin and pipe and whatever. All right, page 28. 3 magical objects are 3 white stones, you tell the robot. The robot's face is blank. Correct, it says. But we will see how you do on the next round. You know you're never going to make it through the next round. You quickly grasp the chronometer and press a button on the right to go farther into the future. Oh, great. Great, glad we did that. Immediately, you feel a tingling sensation. When it stops, you're still seated, but not on the hard wooden chair in the classroom. Instead, you're strapped into a comfortable, soft seat. Whooshing sounds surround you. Is this an airplane? You glance out a window. Outside is black, empty space, dotted with brilliant white stars. Up ahead is a big donut-shaped structure with spaceships docked by its doors. You're not on an airplane. You're on a space shuttle and it's traveling through a space station. 30 seconds to docking and intercom squawks. We did it! Oh my god, we got to space. I'm fucking popping off, dude. Dude, I'm a minion of Morgrid. Oh, hell yeah. That's sweet. To find out what happens, turn to page 98. So maybe we, you know, honestly, we probably did have to answer right, though, to get that option. Like, if we just... Because we would have went back, not forward, so... You know, it's stupid, but I think it worked out. I think we're doing good. I think we made... Guys, I think we made a correct decision. And I know this is crazy, but I think it's true. The space shuttle finally docks at a huge orbiting space station. The doors glide open. You walk up the shuttle and enter a corridor. Inside the space station, robots and humans hurry along the walkway. Denny might be here somewhere, but where? Well, okay, whoa. How do you know he's here? Didn't he go, like, only, like, 4 spots in the future? Why would he be here? Alright. A pair of robots wearing security badges stare right at you. All the other humans are wearing bright yellow uniforms, you notice. You'd better find one right away before someone tries to stop you. Just ahead is a door marked supplies. Inside, a pile of freshly laundered uniforms sits on a shelf. Put on the uniform and turn to page 24. There's the flavor text. I missed that. Thanks, foxes. Disguised in the uniform, you hurry out the closet to explore the space station. This place is too cool. Through the windows, you can see thousands of stars. Sophisticated-looking computers with colorful lights are scattered all over this place. The chronometer's steady ticking reminds you that time is running out. You better find Denny quickly and get back to the present. You wander through a door and see a sign pointing to something called teletime. When two robots approach, one of them draws a laser. Just ahead is a branch in the corridor. A green sign points to hydroponics and the purple one points to engine room. Make a choice and start running. Wait, you wander through a door and see a sign pointing to something called teletime. Then 2 robots approach. So what the fuck? Why are you telling me about teletime? Alright, anyways. Follow the green sign to hydroponics, press 1. Take the purple sign to the engine room, press 2. Where are we going? I don't understand. I'm like confused. I have no clue. I mean, I only know what one of those is. But even then, it still actually doesn't make any more sense, so... Fucking roll it, dude. Let's go. Let's figure it out. Let's find ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, we're tied! Can we use our 50-50? Should I flip for it? Yeah, we're actually literally tied.
Search millions
I'll
of
flip
jobs
for
on
it.
Indeed.com, including
I should use a Pokemon card here.
Nurse.
Don't go to this website. Actually, I'm getting more 1s now. You guys vote already? No, you didn't. Alright, fuck it. Let's just go 1. What was 1? Hydroponics? Alright, sure. Do it. Go to 80. Follow the green signs to 80. You tear down the corridor to the hydroponics area. What a jungle! Thick green leaves and... So you mean literally a jungle, okay. And winding vines creep all around the room. Strange looking plants grow everywhere. You notice they're all potted in a pink solution that is bubbling furiously. You watch the doorway as you look around. The robots may catch up to you at any moment. Denny, you call? Are you in here? You wander past odd-shaped leaves, strange-smelling flowers, and heavy, colorful fruits. You've never seen anything like them. You wonder if something in outer space caused ordinary Earth plants to mutate into strange new forms. You come to a large sign that reads, "Danger!" Huh? What could be dangerous in a room full of plants? Then you see it, a vine with a stem as thick as an elephant's leg. Its flower is huge, with sharp-looking petals. You step forward for a closer look. Suddenly, the flower lunges at you, its petals snapping shut an inch from your nose. Back away onto page 70. As you back away from the vicious flower, its curling vine sends out new shoots. Beyond the plant, you see a sign marked exit. Can you get around the vine and make your escape? Or off to your right is a rack of garden tools. You see a long rake that looks pretty sharp. Maybe you'd better get the rake first and fight off the vine. Quick, make a decision. Will you grab the rake first or run straight for the door? To grab the rake, press 1. To try to go through the exit, press 2. I think I know what I would do here. I'm just saying, just from my perspective, I'm saying I feel like the rake makes too much sense. You know, you would think the rake. I don't know. It might work. It looks like, I think we're raking, right? Yeah, we're raking. All right, we'll see. You know, you never know with these books. It might be right. You know, it probably will be right. You grab the rake, then holding it out in front of you, you inch towards the door on the other side of the room. The vine follows you, its flower head still snapping like mad. You're about to reach for the doorknob when something grabs your ankles. The vine is coiling around your legs. Desperately, you hack at the vine with the rake, but it's no use. The vine rapidly works its way up your body, wrapping you up as tightly as a mummy. Suddenly, the door opens. Someone walks in, singing the words of your favorite song. It's Danny! You open your mouth to yell to him, but it's no use. You can't speak. You can't even move. You hear Denny moving around the room looking at everything. Then he stops right in front of you. He looks closely at the vine holding you prisoner. "Cool plant," he says. "Cool plant? That's not a plant. It's you." The end. Got turned into a plant. That's it. Dude, I knew it made too much sense. Oh, we got raked up. Dude, oh, come on. Jesus Christ. So we got turned into a plant, and I don't even... Hey, I got right back to it, so let's just do the other one. To try to go through the exit, you have to grab the rake. To try to go through the exit, press 43. Dude, unbelievable. So this is not an ending, so that's good. Frantically, you pull the vine out of your path and race to the exit. The plant sends tendrils racing after you. By the way, 0 for 5 right now. 0 for 5. I'm literally going until we get a good ending, okay? I can't do it. A cluster of geraniums twists and turns towards you. As you approach, one of them sprays a bubbling pink solution at you. You skid in the slimy liquid and fall down. Up ahead, a giant cucumber plant hurls its fruit. You duck as a grapevine fires off hard green grapes. Help! You're being attacked by plants. You scramble to your feet and barely make it to the exit. You fall into the corridor outside. Take a deep breath and turn to page 69, dude. Alright. You lean against the wall of the corridor, trying to calm yourself. The only person who can help you find Denny is Dr. Peebles. You pull the chronometer from under your uniform and press the top and bottom buttons to return to his laboratory. You got to escape before anyone, or anything, comes after you again. But nothing happens. You press the buttons again, and nothing happens. Oh no! What will you do now? You glance up and notice the signs pointing to Teletime! Yeah, maybe it has something to do with time travel. Maybe there's another way to get back to the present. Okay, so our boy Denny, 1, is actually not in here. 2, Teletime, it was actually alluding to something, and it wasn't just there for no reason. Okay, go into Teletime. Enter Teletime on page 81. I like the names. It's fun. All right, going to page 81. Oh, hey, Bouncy Boy. Nice of you to join us, dude. We're in space right now in a space station, and we just got through a room of killer plants. And we did get turned into a plant, but I went back at an option. You follow the sign to Teletime. It's a spacious room full of electronic equipment. A large panel in the center of the room contains dozens of TV monitors. On the monitors, you could see several scenes from the past. Alexander the Great's army, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, the landing on the moon. A robot in a white lab coat watches the monitors and doesn't notice you. Maybe the robot can help you return to your own time. You're about to ask for help when an alarm sounds. Attention all personnel, a loudspeaker squawks. Be on the lookout for an intruder. The robot scientist whirls around and spots you. He pulls out a laser gun. Explain yourself. What do you do now? Tell the truth and ask the robot for help, or try to trick it? Ask for help, press 1. Trick the robot, press 2. What are we doing? What's the play here, dude? So what's this guy watching again? Alexander the Great, Declaration of Independence, and landing on the moon. The Three Amigos. 2, 2, 2. We're big twos right now. I'm seeing more twos than one, I think. Yeah, I think we're going 2. What was 2? Try to trick it. Trick the Robot, page 99. That's a good band name. I gotta keep that in mind. Trick the Robot. All right. You're sure you could trick the robot? After all, you're human and he's just a machine. Please don't shoot me, you cry. I'm a visitor from the past. I'm only here to find my brother. This is not tricking the robot. This is telling the robot what is going on. The robot hesitates. It seems to be computing what you just said. Then it pulls back the trigger on its laser. I could prove it if you had better technology, you would add. The robot's electronic eye flashes angrily. Our technology has been perfected, it states. Too bad you heave a big sigh. I mean, you probably can't locate the time I left the present. The robot scuttles over. When did you leave? It demands. I can find that. You tell the robot the exact day and time that you left Dr. Peebles' laboratory. The robot adjusted some controls. Then Dr. Peebles' laboratory appears on the large central monitor. Watch what happens on page 129. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. I didn't expect this direction. Hey, Jen, what's up? Jen, we should read this book this weekend. We should get more of these books, actually, is what we should do. There's a bunch of them on Amazon. I just haven't read this one or heard this one before. I've heard a couple of them, like My Grandma's an Alien, or like Purple Peanut Butter. It's both of those. It's one of those. All right, the robot fell for it. You can see yourself stepping into the chronoport. Then you hear Dr. Peebles say, "One more thing. Remember to hold the buttons down for at least 5 seconds." That's exactly what you needed to hear. Now you know how to make the chronometer work, but you still can't find Denny. This is a good one. We might win. We're actually getting important information. I don't believe your teletime machine really shows the past, you say. What? The robot roars. How dare you insult my machine? Its finger moves closer to the trigger. If it really works, you say quickly, then show me the present. The present? The robot cries. Yes, you nod. The scenes from the past could have been films or videotapes. If I see scenes from the present, I'll believe the machine really works. Very well, the robot grumbles, but right afterwards I will take pleasure in vaporizing you. Any particular scene in the present? It adds sarcastically. You smile. Your plan is working, dude. Smart boy. Turn to page 90. Not enthusiastically, though. Just turn to page 90. A red-haired boy is visiting the space station, you tell the robot. Can your machine find him? Of course, the robot says, twisting some dials. Denny's face ripples across the screen. He's crouched underneath a table that holds a large computer. As you stare at your brother, you realize the table is in this very room. Denny, you cry. You run toward the table. Denny is still huddled there, too scared to move or speak. Swiftly, you duck past the robot and under the desk. No, the robot cries, coming after you. But you grab your brother's hand, then press the top and bottom buttons on the chronometer, as Dr. Peebles instructed you. You hold them down for 5 seconds. Travel to page 75, my dudes. Oh my god, this might be it. An instant later, you find yourself back in the laboratory at the Museum of Natural History. Welcome back, Dr. Peebles. Welcome back. Dr. Peebles looks relieved to see both you and Denny. How was your trip? Exciting, you say. Boring, Denny whines. He punches you. I'm hungry. You gaze at your brother with exasperation. You know that if it weren't for you, he would have disappeared forever. You think of everything that you had to go through just to save him, and for just a moment, you wonder if it was such a good idea. The end! 1 for 5, baby! We did it! Oh my god! Goosebumps! We fucking did it, dude. Yes! Well, I think that's a good ending. I'm actually not sure. I think so. It makes sense. I don't know. Like we got back to the real world in the other one, but we came back with 2 Denny's, so everything seems to be correct. I think we got the good ending, dude. Oh my god, yeah! Let's go! We did it! Oh my god, can we speedrun it now? Yeah. I just gotta do that path. I wonder if there's a quicker way. Well, okay, so there's multiple good endings. I wanna do... What happened to the music? It wasn't even the scary ending. I'm mad. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick Google search and see... I'm just gonna read the other good ending now. You know what we should do? I should just read a random bad ending, actually. Out of context. That would kind of be funny. Let's just scroll through here. Although we have done a good amount of them, so hopefully it's not one we've already seen. Oh, okay, that's the one we just finished. Okay. Frantically, you start to press the other button for the pass. The robot rolls over to your side. It grabs a chronometer away from you. No playing with toys during class, it shouts. Now answer the question. Oh, this was back in the school. You have no idea what quirks, or adjubibbles are, and you don't think you'll have time to find out. Too bad, but it looks like as if the answer to your question this time is time's up. That's it. That's actually weird. Because all the other ones say the end, and this one literally just says time's up. Okay. Fucking sweet. Nice, dude. Alright. Let's see. TikTok, you're dead. 1 for 6. TikTok, you're dead. Good endings. I don't know. There's usually, like, I believe 2 good endings. List of endings. Okay, bad endings. You want me... Okay, should I just read all of the endings? Because there's, like, a quick sentence for every ending. Should I just read through all the endings? My camera is really great. You know what? I actually fixed it. I fixed the motion blur. I just took off all the settings that, like, all the auto settings that came with the thing. I took them all off, and it doesn't look like 15 frames per second anymore. I'll just go through most of these. Yeah, okay. Stuck taunting a dragon forever so he won't eat you. Steer a truck away from hitting your family, but it was implied that you drove straight into a brick wall. About to be eaten by Wizard, the giant lizard. Oh man, these are some good ones, dude. I wish I got this. You're searching for Denny inside a space station and get caught by robots. They know you're lying to them about why you're there, so they throw you out, which causes your body to explode as you leave the pressurized airlock. Okay, good. Hey, Foxes, thanks for the bits. And Jen, thanks for the bits. The Knights throw you into a crocodile-infested moat. We got that one. The Rebels decide to use you as bait to lure the robots. It turns out that they were taught to have no compassion. Gee, what the fuck is... I don't even know about the Rebels. Alright, let's just do the good endings. In case I ever go back to this. Good endings. You and Denny get transported to a strange land where the inhabitants make you their king. You get revenge on Denny by making him your slave. That is a good ending. Okay. You save your family from being hit by a truck and save 2,000 mice. Okay. Wait, whoa. And then you and Denny save your family from being hit by a truck and you trick Denny into coming back to the present with you. That's a good ending. Wait, the ending we got wasn't good? The ending we got is an ambiguous ending. You and Denny escape from a robot in a space station and travel back to the present. As soon as you get back, Denny begins complaining. You question whether or not rescuing him was worth the trouble. That's an ambiguous ending. That's not a good ending. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? But saving your family and 2,000 mice is? Yeah, we're 0 for 5 for 1. Why? I hate this fucking thing. Okay, so the first one we almost got the good ending. The good ending was just the other thing. We have to like get him to come back to the present with us and not. Oh, so we had to not grab him. We had to like talk to him. Dude, what the fuck? 0 for 5 for 1. I hate this book. All right, this was great though. This was sweet. You know, I got through this through Prime, I think, and it came within 2 or 3 days. Actually, I don't think it was through Prime, but it was only a couple days. Tonight, I'm going to try to order another one. Well, maybe, hopefully, try to be able to get one more in between, or before Halloween. We'll see. I would like to do this again. This would be good for Halloween 4. I could do this during that. But also for Halloween 4, Goosebumps. The game, an actual game. So, anyways, so that was that, dude. That was our first Choose Your Own Adventure Goosebumps. Reader beware, you choose a scare. Give yourself goosebumps. Number 2, Tick Tock, You're Dead. That was a good one. I like that. There was a lot of different options, a lot of different like places to go. These always go all over the place.